Pandorica was taken, throughout its long history, the Centurion would be there, guarding it. He appears as an iconic image in the artwork of many cultures, and there are several documented accounts of his appearances and his warnings to the many who attempted to open the box before its time. His last recorded appearance was during the London Blitz in 1941. The warehouse where the Pandorica was stored was destroyed by incendiary bombs, but the box itself was found the next morning a safe distance from the blaze. There are eyewitness accounts from the night of the fire of a figure in Roman dress carrying the box from the flames. Since then, there have been no sightings of the lone Centurion, and many have speculated that if he ever existed, he perished in the fires of that night, performing one last act of devotion to the box he had pledged to protect for nearly 2,000 years.
Rory. Oh, Rory.
Exterminate!
What's that?
Exterminate!
Trouble! Two of you. Complicated.
Exterminate! Weapon systems restoring!
Come on, bombs!
Exterminate!
What are we doing?
Well, we are running into a dead end where we're going to have a brilliant plan that basically involves not being in one. What's going on? Get out of here, go! Just run!
Drop the device!
It's not a weapon, Scanny, it's not a weapon, and you don't have the power to waste.
Scans indicate intruder unarmed!
Do you think?
Amy!
Rory.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. It just happened.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, shut up, because we've got to go. Come
I
on.
waited. 2,000 years I waited for you.
Not so shut up.
And breathe. And breathe. Well, somebody didn't get out much for 2,000 years.
Thirsty, can I get a drink?
Oh, it's all mouths today, isn't it? Light. The light from the Pandorica. It must have hit Dalek. So, 2,000 years? How did you do?
Kept out of trouble.
Oh. How?
Unsuccessfully. The mop! That's how you looked all those years ago when you gave me the Sonic.
Ah, well, no time to lose then. Rory! Listen, she's not dead. Well, she is dead, but it's not the end of the world. Oops, sorry.
How can you do that with your magic?
A lot going on there. Good grief. I think this must have been the conclusion to the season. The Pandorica opens and the Big Bang. Yes, and I think it maybe explains why Rory's been away for 2 episodes. He's been guarding the Pandorica for 2,000 years. A little longer than 2 episodes. But it's something to do with Amy and his devotion to Amy. I can't quite remember the details of it, unfortunately. We saw little Amy Pond there as well, so there's obviously some timey-wimey thing going on. And a very interesting looking Dalek. I think the Pandorica may contain all the Doctor's deadliest enemies or something, and it opens up, I think, at the end, and lots of evil creatures come out, like the Daleks and the Cybermen and the Sontarans. I thought that voice there doing the commentary on the Centurion, the lone Centurion, which is obviously Rory, and the Pandorica, sounded decidedly like Nicholas Briggs. I quite like to find out whether I'm right, but it sounded like a posh Nicholas Briggs, who, of course, voiced the Daleks all through this period and even to this current day. So yes, that was interesting. And we saw that the fez or that hat would become quite a staple of Matt Smith's time as the Doctor. What else about that one? I think River Song may have appeared in this, and she'd go on. There'd be quite a few regular appearances of River Song, Alex Kingston, over the next year or two, I believe. Yes, and I think this may have tied up a few threads around that crack in the wall. But I know the crack would go on to sort of be a lasting sort of legacy during Matt Smith's period as the Doctor. So it wasn't done yet by any means. But yes, I think this was quite an exciting sort of finish to the season. Mainly focused around Rory waiting, 2,000 years. It's nice to see Arthur Darvill back. And his love for Amy and their love for each other was to resonate through the coming season.